Okay, I'm live. Hey, y'all. Good afternoon. I'm back. There's so much going on that I just had to come back in here and pontificate, give you my opinion and a little bit of a discernment, maybe. Okay, here's something that was shared on Facebook. Panic. Democrats barge into Speaker Johnson's office to confront him about Elon Musk's recent DOGE moves. Speaker Johnson, and this is an opinion, better not be a rhino. If he does, his days in office are numbered. Yeah, he'll just get primaried. Ever since Elon Musk's DOGE team gained access to the Treasury's payment systems, Democrats have been in a frenzy. Two Democrat lawmakers were so miffed by this that they actually barged into Speaker of the House Mike Johnson's office to confront him about it. Democrat Representative Judy Chu and Gwen Moore both forced their way into Mike Johnson's office unannounced and uninvited on Wednesday to demand answers about why Elon Musk was allowed to steal the private information of Americans. I'm sorry. I've got to laugh. It steal the private information of Americans. The government's been stealing our information for decades. Congresswoman Gwen Moore and Judy Chu just walked right up to Speaker Johnson's office and demanded answers to why Elon Musk and his teenage cronies are looking at confidential American taxpayer information. This is the type of resistance we need. Hello? It's called an audit. I've been calling for an audit for a couple of years now. I've been saying every member of Congress needs to be audited annually. Where are they getting their money? And members of their family, since we know Biden is a perfect example of, family benefiting from the political office of daddy. Let's get this straight. Elon Musk's team has permission and clearance to access taxpayer records in order to find out where the American people's well-earned taxpayer dollars are going. We, the American people, deserve to know how every last cent of the taxpayer money we pay is used. I just posted a live video earlier today called Kitten Spinning. And there I read off a whole list of places where our taxpayer money has been being paid. One instance only. I don't remember what it was for. It was $30-some billion a year. It was supposed to expire. It did expire after 1 year, but no one canceled it. It's been going now for 21 years. That's over $760 billion that has been paid out. Almost $1 trillion has been paid out in this one instance. The real concern here is, why are Democrats so freaked out about this? What do they not want us to find out? This is from Politico. The same Politico that didn't pay their people yesterday, missed payroll. Representatives Judy Chu, Democrat California, and Gwen Moore, Democrat Wisconsin, barged into House Speaker Mike Johnson's office unscheduled on Wednesday and challenged him about Elon Musk's team gaining access to a sensitive payment system at the Treasury Department. Their intrusion amid an escalation of Democratic backlash against Musk's sweep through the federal government came shortly after Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent arrived at the Speaker's office to discuss how to implement President Donald Trump's tax agenda. However, Moore said that Bessent was not in the room when she and Chu confronted Johnson. Gwen Moore forced her way in there, and then I got to go right in behind her, Chu told reporters. She was already confronting Speaker Johnson about Treasury Secretary Bessent and the stealing of Americans' private information, tax information that should never be stolen and given to this billionaire Elon Musk. Bessent, who was in Johnson's office to meet with House Ways and Means Chair Jason Smith, Republican Missouri, gave members of Musk's so-called Department of Government Efficiency access to the payment systems last weekend. The system controls trillions of dollars in payments for Social Security, tax refunds, and myriad other government functions. The Washington Times added, a pair of House Democrats barged into House Speaker Mike Johnson's office at the Capitol, blah, 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 blah. Repeating the same thing. A person who witnessed the interaction told the Washington Times that in the face of incredibly rude, extremely aggressive, and frankly, unhinged behavior, the speaker was more than gracious and allowed the members into his personal office to hear their concerns. That's nice of him. The lawmakers said their main focus was to find out why Mr. Musk and his associates at the Department of Government Efficiency were able to gain access to the federal payment system at the Treasury Department, which has drawn sharp criticism and questions of its legality from congressional Democrats. Okay, here's the thing. Why aren't Republicans worried? Why aren't Republicans reacting with the same vitriol and same panic that Democrats are? Okay, then on another subject, the confirmation of Kash Patel. They're still dragging their feet. And I saw just a bit of a clip of the confirmation again with Cory Booker just, but why are the Democrats so afraid? I was sitting next door with my neighbors watching this, and the question came up, why are they so, afraid? Why are they so afraid? And I said, because of the Epstein list. How many of them are on the Epstein list or the P. Diddy list? I'll bet a lot of them. Why is Grassley voting against Kash Patel? What's he got to hide? It needs to all come out. Time for secrets is over. Let the truth come out. Let it all come out. Pull the plug. Let the rhinos and the donkeys go right down the drain. The American people have had it. And I'm just a little nobody. But the American people have had it. They're tired of it. I'm tired of it. 67 years old, seen this all my life. I used to trust my government. The government would never hurt its people. The government worked. No. It was such a shock to wake up and realize the government doesn't care about me. They only care if I'm working to give them money. And once you retire, they don't care. They don't care. I used to do, speaking of don't caring when you get older, I used to do surveys. You get paid for doing surveys. And when I first retired, I retired about 64, 63, somewhere in there. And so I was doing this to pick up a little extra money. Get mainly gift cards, at Amazon, you can get a $5 gift card. I can go buy something. But I'll tell you what, the minute I passed 65, hit 66, no more. They don't want to hear from us old people. It's all about the young people. Old people don't have any opinions. Yeah. Anyway, so that was that on that. Oh, did y'all know this? 97% of people do not know that Osama bin Laden was a CIA agent in the 1980s. Speaking of CIA agent, saw something yesterday that Epstein, the guy with the island and the Lolita Express, that Epstein, the government was paying him. He was on the payroll. I think it was CIA. He was on the payroll. He was getting paid. Yeah. So that's that. Yeah. More than 40,000 employees have accepted the buyout, their early, release. I'm hearing it's upwards of 50,000 now. Good. Let them go. Let them get out. Um, Anything else real fast? Oh, what's this? Follow the money. This is Fox News. A new document being circulated to House Republicans shows how that USAID under former President Biden has swindled the American taxpayer. I'm sorry. It didn't just start under Biden. You've got some of these things going back 30 and 40 years. See my previous video from today if you want to know what they were. Okay, let's see how much they sent on our dime. Let's see. Oh, we know about the $15 million of the Taliban for condoms. 3.3 million for being LGBTQ in the Caribbean. Yeah, we know about the electric vehicles in Vietnam's largest cities. Jobs in Serbia for LGBTQ. 425,000 plus to help Indonesian coffee companies become climate and gender friendly. Yeah, I'll say they have swindled the American people. Okay. Yeah, I think it's time to get up. Anyway, I'm a little concerned about Kash Patel. They are dragging their feet on him. They're dragging their feet on Bobby Kennedy. We need both of them in there. Bobby Kennedy to clean up the food and the drug companies. Kash Patel to clean up the FBI. Anyway, that's it. I'm going now. Talk to y'all maybe tomorrow. No, got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow afternoon. Bye.